Hi everyone, it's me Amanda. So this video should have been like the first video I posted. This is like an introduction to me and kind of like why I wanted to, start a YouTube channel and just share a little bit about myself. So the reason why I'm doing it on my bed is because I'm comfy. I'm in my comfy clothes, and it's like whenever I kind of like want personal or just talk about me, and it's not just specifically makeup related or health and fitness related, I just want to kind of chat. What better beautifulness than my bed? It's like my comfort zone, right? So anyways, okay. So I wanted to do a YouTube channel for a while, but I was really shy about doing it. So I would go onto YouTube and I tried to find, I looked up I follow a lot of beauty bloggers, and just like fell into this world of beauty. Now, my YouTube channel is going to be, a combination of beauty, health, fitness, just kind of my journey into the world of beauty with like a sprinkling of health and fitness involved. My journey through health and fitness, and all, let me put it out there first. I should have kind of said that first, but I kind of didn't. I have autism, and I feel like I should have started with that, but since I didn't, I'm just putting it out there. And I kind of, my brain can be all over the place, but I have, especially when I get like a little bit nervous, a little bit shy, it kind of like is just like spazzing, and it's like, okay, calm down, focus, Amanda, focus. What is it that you want to express? So why I started my channel, let's get back into that. I went down this whole world started especially this year, kind of dipping my toe into like the beauty world, and being curious about it, because before last year, I really wasn't that. I didn't do makeup a lot. I didn't wear it a lot. I didn't want to. I had my own views on it, slightly distorted. This was actually a few years ago. But then last year I was just like, I got curious about it because I saw like this level of makeupness, like people that were wearing it, and I was like, whoa, how do you do that? Because from what I knew about makeup years ago, it didn't look like that. So I was just like really curious. So then when I want to know about something, I go on the internet. I Googled it, and a lot of YouTube tutorials were coming up. So I read and gobbled up as much information as I could possibly get. I was just gobbling up information, and I was like, I want to know more. Now, I've done this with health and fitness before. Since I was in the military, I am a veteran, and I had to know about fitness and health, but I had a really distorted view of what health and fitness is. I am at a point in my life where I am comfortable. Yes, I'm always up for improvement. Yes, my weight fluctuates. Everybody I know, their weight fluctuates, especially after having a kid, but I don't use having a kid as an excuse. My weight just fluctuates because I love food. I adore food. Food is like so delicious, and I love food. That's how me and my husband kind of connected, was through food. So in order for me to eat and enjoy the things that I love, I need to balance it out. Sometimes I get a little bit too extreme on things. It's really hard for me to find a medium, and that's kind of like the autism in me. I really do extremes. I do extremes in a lot of things in my life. I still have difficulty finding that gray, because things are just like black and white, and I gotta find this gray zone. I mean, it's all about balance. So you gotta find that balance. So luckily I do love working out. I'm semi-consistent, and there's periods of my life where I'm like completely consistent, and just like everyone else, then you kind of just like, I'm in a doctoral program. I know I'm throwing a lot of information out of that. I hope you're catching some of it. I am in a doctoral program, and it can get pretty intense. I just started it. I went straight from my master's to my doctorate. I went from my bachelor's to my master's to my doctorate, all with a few deployments sprinkled in there. So yeah, and I it's pretty intense to say the least. So balance. You know, this last semester I wasn't able to do as much health and fitness. Health, yes, as far as the foods and what I put into my body, because I couldn't do as much fitness. So I couldn't eat as much of the yummy stuff that I really wanted to constantly, because I had to balance it out with, since I'm not able to do as much fitness as I wanted to, working out and stuff, then you can't really indulge as often, or else I would blow up. I would be like so huge if I, you know, ate the way I wanted to eat half the time, because it's all about balance. You know, in order for me to enjoy those indulgences, I need to balance it out. And so yeah, started talking about health and fitness. Let's get back into the beauty world. So I got really interested and intrigued by beauty, and whenever, you know, somebody doesn't know, whenever something's different, the first thing is, you know, they critique what's different, you know, like they're a little harsh with it. And I know that from experience, from personal experience, when people get scared of what's different, or when they just don't have an explanation for something. So when I saw the beauty world, I was like, whoa, like, why are they putting a mask on their face? What's going on? That doesn't even look like them. I was like, so nose up in the air. And I was like, okay, you need to calm down. Because the real reason is I wanted to know. I wanted to be a part of that world. I am truly intrigued. I am so curious. And I'm just like, I want to know. I've always wanted to know about makeup. And I tried when I was a teenager to apply makeup. I remember the incident so well. I call it an incident. I remember it so well, and I got in trouble. Not because I couldn't wear makeup, because my mom, she's so liberal. She's like, you know, you do you. You are an independent woman, and if you want to wear makeup, you can wear makeup. At the age of 12, she was like, you can dabble in makeup, wear it if you want to. She encouraged it, and I was like, I don't want to wear it. You know, like, it wasn't for me. I was like, I want to play sports. I'm such a tomboy. I want to play sports. I want to do stuff like that. And then secretly, I would like try, because my older sister, she loves makeup. My mom loves makeup. And so I would like get the makeup and I would like put it on my face, and I tried concealer. That was the first and last time until recently that I tried concealer. And then I was like, I'm never wearing this again, because it felt like a mask on my face. First of all, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to apply it. I put like a mask basically on my face, and it looked horrible. And you know, my older sister, like she does, she was not the nicest about it. If she ever sees this, yes, I'm pointing you out. I'm calling you out. You were not the nicest about it. And so I was like, never again. So I took it off my face and I never wore it again. The most I ever wore was eyeliner and mascara. And I tried again. I dabbled in lipstick and eyeshadow, but it just I didn't know what I was doing. And at that time, you know, I'm 33 years old now, and at that time, YouTube wasn't like available. I don't even think it existed. 20 years ago, it didn't exist. Yeah, I'm all like, I don't think it did. Yeah, it didn't. Cell phones didn't even exist either. So yeah, damn, I still don't feel old. But so I was just like, then the world of YouTube came, and then but let's fast forward to now. So I was just really curious about it, and I was like, you know what, I want to try again. I want to try to apply makeup, but this time there's the internet, and the internet is going to help me get it right this time. So I went down this massive rabbit hole for months, and I learned techniques. I learned the names. Now my brain has a Rolodex of information. I can literally spew out information, and this video will be like 5 hours long. So let's not do that. But I was just like so curious and wanted to know, like, what is this stuff? What is this products? What is it used for? Because up until last year, the products I had fit into this little red bag, and half the time I don't even use the products like what they're meant to be used for, because I just didn't know, and I just didn't want an incident like what happened a long time ago to, like, you know, that's where like the autism comes in. In order for me to assimilate into the general population seamlessly, I'm not perfect. I'm not as under the radar as I actually thought I was. I need to look at norms. What is the norm? Because the norm does not come easily to me. It doesn't. I function in society. I'm in a doctoral program. I own my own business. I, have these things in my life, and I'm, I did it. But to get to here, it's a struggle. There's the everyday things that people take for granted. That's the struggle for me. That's the hard part for me. To go up to somebody and just talk in a group of people, or to even be in that group of people, to be in a classroom. It's so difficult for me until I like feel safe in my environment, and then I'm like, okay, I could breathe a little bit easier. But I do, you know, it's so important to understand about autism so that you can help those around you that are affected by it, that have it. And just so you can understand that I'm not trying to be rude, I'm not trying to be, you know, offstandish. I'm just trying to feel safe half the time. I'm trying to understand what it is you guys are saying. I laugh when others laugh because I'm like, okay, this is funny. And it takes a while for my brain to process it. But once it does, then I'm like, oh yeah, that was funny. Or no, it wasn't. But I'll still laugh because I'm not going to sit there with like a straight face on. That doesn't match either. So yeah, I can go on and on into the world of autism. But my main thing, again, explaining why I'm even wanting to start a channel, is because I want people to see, if you're someone like me, if you have autism and you're a woman or male and you're into beauty, you're into health, you're into fitness, and you want to see someone else that is, well, I'm here, I'm someone else. Or if you have a child with autism, you know, that was really important for me. My son has autism, and seeing someone like Grandin, seeing her life story and seeing that she can get a PhD encouraged me to get one, and encouraged me to see that, you know, my son can get one too. And I know it's like when you have a child, for all the moms out there, for all the parents out there, when you have a child who has autism, you know, it's crushing. And it's crushing when, you know, you find out that they're going to be different and they might have a struggle. I struggled. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I didn't struggle growing up. I did. I struggled. I was bullied for things that I couldn't help. And so when I saw Grandin, it's an HBO movie about Grandin's life. She has a PhD. She's into animals. She's into horses and into animals. And when I saw her life, I was like, and I still watch it. I watch it about once every couple of years or once a year. I just saw it recently, not recently, but a few months ago. Because it's like one of those things that empowers me. It gives me hope for the future. And I know, you know, we can be corny and sing a song and dance and be like, well, you're supposed to have hope. You know, you gotta believe in your son. Like this and all this stuff. But you know what? It's hard. It's difficult, even for yourself. You know, we all put our own limitations on ourselves, and it's difficult to like always have this positive outview, especially when there's so many meltdowns, especially in the early years. I call them the dark times, because it was such a struggle. And I'll probably do a whole nother video more in depth about autism and what it is, you know, kind of like just looking through my eyes of how I see things. So anyways, so that's one of the main things why I wanted to do this YouTube channel, because I was trying to look for adults with autism who were interested in the beauty community and in beauty, and maybe they had the same struggles I did early on. And then I just found people that I really connected with. But Stephanie Nicole was one of the first ones. Emily Noel, Jessica Braun, I believe that's how you say her name. And just recently, Coffee with Danny is someone who I just recently connected with. And I hope I'm not, Peter Mon. Oh my God, I love him. He's so funny. And yeah, so these are people that, and he's not really most of a beauty channel, but yeah, just people on YouTube that like, and then in the beauty world that I connected with, and I was like, you know what? They put smiles on my face. Maybe, but I tried looking up, I'm sorry, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. I tried looking up autism and beauty, like people who had autism who were doing in the beauty community, and I didn't find anybody. I saw people do tutorials of makeup that they did for the autism walk that I do every year. I think we're doing 5 years running. I'm really excited about that. And it happens every April. I'm in Southern California, if I didn't mention that. But yeah, so I was just like, I couldn't find anybody. And I was like, you know, there's people like me that are interested in it too. And, you know, I just wanted to see somebody who was like me on camera, you know? Because sometimes I want to talk about like the struggles of autism. Sometimes when I do a Get Ready With Me, I'm going to talk about like, oh yeah, this and this and this happened or whatever. I don't know. I just know that maybe this will show people that it doesn't matter. We're all different. And I know, again, this is all kumbaya and maybe corny. But every single person that I just described has their own different personality. And Caroline Hirons is another person. Skincare. She's great with skincare. And Jen Loves Reviews is another person. So yeah, sorry. I'm thinking in my Rolodex, like, who do I watch and stuff like that. And Jocelyn. But okay, enough. I will try to link them all down below if I can. I will definitely try to do that. But let's get back to, I wanted to start this channel because I really like beauty. And I wanted to share my journey of building up my makeup collection, building up and just how I'm learning about beauty. I wanted to just share that with somebody. You know, I go through periods where I'm really isolated a lot, especially when I'm busy going through school and stuff like that. And I'm starting this program, this doctoral program, and it is hard. It is hard for me to connect with people. And so I tend to get lonely, and I was like, I want to reach out. I have so much stuff in my head that I want to talk about, that I would love to talk about. Where can I do that on? YouTube. So, you know, I asked my brother, I said, what do you think about it? And he has a channel, which I will link below. I think I'm going to be doing a lot of linking below. So I asked my brother, I said, what do you think about it? And he said, yeah, he's really supportive. He lives with me. And he's like super supportive. And I was like, all right, I'm going to do it. I asked my husband, he's really supportive too. They were just like, do it, you should do it. And, you know, it's a hobby that I hope to be consistent with and develop. And I just want to share the love I have for things. And I just want to kind of share it with whoever's watching, you know? So, okay. So I think that's the end of that. So please subscribe below. Be on this journey with me. I hope you enjoy this channel. I hope you get whatever it is, you know, like you're looking for. If it's about beauty, if it's about health, fitness, if it's about autism. Autism is going to be sprinkled throughout all my videos. Just because, I mean, it's a part of me. How am I going to keep it separate, you know? But yeah, so I hope you like my channel, and I hope you follow me on this journey. Okay, so all right, I think that's enough. All right, bye. And I hope again, subscribe, press the little notification so you get a notification when I post something. I will try to be consistent. And here's the little serious side, you know, because I do like patterns, I do like structure. I am so into structure and organization. And so I will definitely be posting Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I will be doing beauty, health and fitness. And then the second day, which will probably be Wednesday, will be about autism, and more focusing on that and just chatting, you know, maybe doing a Get Ready With Me just to chat more about like autism and how like my week was and things like that. And then Friday will be about beauty, definitely, because, and it might get all mixed up and sprinkled in all over. Everything's going to be sprinkled. There's going to be lots of sprinkling happening. Just to say that. Okay? All right. So, hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. Please put on notifications. Again, did I say that? Please subscribe. Please. Please. And watch my last video. I'm not like pointing like if it's right there. All right? Okay, bye.